And we are back right here on Neubrunn and Farming Simulator 23. Today, I'm going back on what I said a little bit. I'm actually going to take this tractor right here, and we're going to go sell it. The reasoning for this is we've got at least one set of fertilizer up here, but I want to be able to double fertilize everything. Plus, it would be really nice if I could come through and spray all the weeds and get the full growth for everything. So that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to sell this tractor so that I can benefit myself in the long run. I already have 2 tractors. There's really no reason to have 3. So we're going to drop this off. I need a total of about $80,000. I really hope we're going to be able to get that. 87. Ayo. Bye, dude. For fertilizer spreaders, I'm just going with the Amazon. I don't need anything crazy, and I definitely don't need the big burrito. So we're going with this guy right here. For sprayers, again, I don't need the big one. So we're just going to go with a standard Hardy Mega. So, wrong button. Haha. Yes, $39,000. There we go. So we've actually got a little bit more money now than we did have to begin with, but we did have to spend some as well. So we've got all that. Let's just go ahead and reset one of our tractors over here. This is really easy to do. Check this out. If I can hit the right buttons here. So the John Deere is working. So we're just going to reset the Massey Ferguson. Reset. Yes, please. Okie dokie dokie. And back out. Haha. So here's an interesting thing that I want to try and break the game if I can. So if we hook up to the fertilizer spreader, we get a front weight. Oh, there's the front weight. I don't think the next part that I was going to do is going to be able to work then. I was going to try and hook up the front of this to the Hardy, but I don't think I can. Yeah, it's just going to push it. So, what if? Hang on. Drop that, right? Pull forward, pull back. None of that's working. Well, never mind. I just broke myself. And one of the cool things is when we hook up to the sprayer, front and back unit. So you hook up to the very back unit, but you get the front one as well. Same thing with mowers, and well, it's basically a weight, but holds a little extra. It's pretty sweet, and I gotta be honest with you, this looks incredible on the front of this Massey Ferguson. As a matter of fact, going forward, I might have to start using base game equipment a little bit more in Farms of 22. This looks really good, man. Oh yeah, and fields are doing well. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but they're doing okay. We'll come over here and fill this up just a little bit. We don't need to fill this up much, but we'll go ahead and fill it up just enough so it actually knows what's in it, and we can open it up. There we go. Perfect. Whenever you're ready to take the sprayer off, just pull all the way back, drop it, and the front unit will disappear with the back unit just kind of falling down. So there is one thing that I've tried to do, but I just can't, is fertilize a field that is in a certain state. This is kind of the same way with Farming Simulator 19 and 22 as well. You have to be able to be in a certain state. So for example, in this state right now, it is seeding and fertilizing. So I can't physically put fertilizer on top of a field that has just been fertilized. So we're gonna have to wait until the next growth state for that to be a thing. It says weed is growing herbicide. Actually, we could take a look and see if we can spray these fields now. Might kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at this. I want to show you guys the unfolding animation because it does look pretty darn good. So we've got a main fold out and then kind of like a butterfly wing scissor accordion type thing going out. And then we have one more section that opens up past that. And as soon as it opens, it is going to turn on. So if you've got any herbicide in there, do be careful. So we're gonna sit here and now hire a worker on this. And so this is actually pretty good. Let's see if I can get out of there. Oh, we're blocking him. We're blocking him. So this section right here just says it needs to be plowed, where if I go outside the area, it should pop up there. Yes, weeds growing needs herbicide. So being able to do this, definitely hire a worker on it. It's gonna make things a little bit easier. Make sure you got some cash too. So here is my next little thing. So we have now changed the state of a few of the fields now. So let's see, we'll pop around here. So this guy right here is getting herbicide put down on it, right? And I've got another field was exactly the same. So now that asks the question, can I fertilize those fields now? Because something else has been added to it. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to try. Funny, this is exactly the same setup I'm running on the John Deere farm, but it works, so why not, right? let's go ahead and set this thing up. We have a 42-meter working width on here, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Put it right here, and I'm going to hire a worker and see if anything happens. And it does. So we are able to do everything in one single growth area, and then all we got to do is fast forward time. This is real good news. Speaking of real good news, one of our guys right here is almost done. So there we go. All done there. Fire the worker. We'll bring him over here. One more field to do. So this is another cool thing. Because the fields are a little bit smaller, you can actually hire a worker on basically the entire field, and it just works. I love that so much. So very much. All right, so we've got a little bit of wheat in our silo. Eventually, we're going to have some canola as well. And what we're going to do is at least try to get the canola sold out. There we go. We'll hire a worker there. Go into the prices real quick. Of course, we got to save that content. Let's move down to prices. I want to show you guys this. So we got a little bit of wheat in here. Not too bad. Going down to canola. Prices are very good. However, our fluctuations are all over the place, meaning that we're not going to be able to sell these until December for a good amount, but we should get a decent amount. It is currently August, and I think it's going to be January before we can actually, make money off of this. Yeah. Should be fun. And that's it. That is everything that we need to do to these fields. So it does say that weeds are growing in this little area down here at the end. I think it just didn't hit it quite right. That's okay, not a big problem at all. We'll take a look here. You can see we basically got everything done. A little spot there. No weeds though, so nothing like that. We'll take away the fertilizer. That is good. It does need to be plowed. That is a real thing that has happened. However, we need a 300 horsepower tractor to be able to power a plow or a subsoiler. By the way, subsoiler is the way to go. Plowing is gonna take you a while growing, so we're good there, and it is canola. So now the only thing to do left is, well, literally wait. That's it. Oh, and of course we also need to wait for January just in case, so we can sell our wheat. In the meantime, let's get some sleep.